The last time we had a sandstorm this fierce was when Ixia was born. That was 16 years ago, on a night so dark you couldn't even see your own gun in your hands. Her mother, the then boss of Bad Soul, had gotten lost in the desert and was about to go into labor. But as things would have it, a shooting star flew over Ixia and lit the way to Ixia's birth. Ixia was always a clever kid. She learned how to load a gun before she could even walk straight. Sigh, it's a pity she picked up such bad habits. She was only 7 when she stole for the first time. And what was her plunder? A stack of books. Can you believe that? What kind of sand hunter steals books? And from then on, she would always target caravans bound for Ixia, just to return with sacks of dusty books. She said she wanted to be an inventor. What a naive little fool. She kept inventing all these useless junk. A grill made out of a guitar, a desert swimming contraption. Hell, my boy nearly drowned in that quicksand. And, who's making that noise? The traveler pretended to choke on his soup to cover his sudden burst of laughter. An outlaw who loved to read. He had never heard of such a thing. Filled with curiosity about this Ixia person, the traveler silently moved his stool ever so closer to the rowdy table. Anyway, it had nothing to do with her inventions. I took that shot to uphold the ways of this land. I couldn't believe it when her mother passed leadership of Bad Soul to Ixia. She was shorter than my rifle, yet dared sit so high above her predecessors. I often ran into her while out on our hunts. She was fearless and a natural shot, and as her senior, I had planned to look out for her. But she looked down on us for taking from unarmed civilians. She even went out of her way to return everything we stole. A crook with a conscience. Ain't that rich? That girl really doesn't know what's best for her until she's facing down the barrel of a gun. I would have made my move long ago, if it wasn't for old Nana's sake. That breathing thingy Ixia made cured Grandma's snoring problem. The traveler was taken back, for he had a keen interest in medical devices. Perhaps he could exchange knowledge with this Ixia thumb. A knife came down and nearly split the table as the leader of the group angrily cleared his throat. Idiots! You deserve to have suffered under her thumb for all these years. Who cares about her inventions, or even dishonor amongst thieves? Ixia's biggest mistake was drawing the air of Ixia. Just think about it. When did the winds of this desert turn against us? The Ixia Rangers have spent years trying to keep us down, yet grit and gunfire have seen us through the worst of it. But ever since they found out Ixia was inventing things, they thought we were looking to take what was theirs. They came to our lands, installed pumps and generators, and then lured our men into taking their so-called stable jobs. Depravity, complete depravity. But Ixia doesn't care about Ixia at all.